Welcome back. I'm Vic Simone.
And I'm Amanda Balson.
And before we get started, don't forget to subscribe. Amanda, what are we going to be doing today?
Today we're going to do a full detail on my Escalade, and we're going to do it with a clay bar wax.
All right.
Now, I'll
Thank
get you
you.
to hang on to that. This is a clay bar wax kit. They're available at any automotive retailer. I don't recommend one brand over the other. They've all been pretty much good. I just buy the one that's on sale. So this is a full kit. I've already actually opened up the clay bar. So
Okay.
if you open up that and grab our slightly used piece of clay.
No problem. I'll just put this other one in here if you
And
like.
if you feel that, it feels just like the clay or Play-Doh that you used to play with in public school.
As long as we don't chew on it, we're okay.
Yeah, and don't drop it.
I won't.
Because if you drop it, unfortunately, it's garbage. Because anything that's on the driveway, it's going to pick up, that's going to scratch your paint. So if you do happen to drop it, that's why they give you two, I'm sure.
Okay. Now, how often do you use this clay bar on your vehicle?
Well, we're going to do this about twice a year and no more. Doing it any more than that is just actually going to have the adverse effect and hurt your paint. So
Okay.
spring and fall is when I recommend.
And the purpose of it is just to get all the impurities out of the paint or the dirt, or what are we
So
after?
what this does is, this is the ultimate way to detail, because what it's going to do is essentially kind of sandpaper the smoothness of the body. So if you go on ahead and run your hand along that, you'll feel kind of a roughness of all the things that get stuck in your paint.
Oh, yeah.
Acid rain,
Yep.
bird droppings, road grime, pretty much anything on the road will actually stick to the surface of your paint. And after you wax, you're not going to get that glossy, wet look shine without doing
Right.
this procedure first. This will really give you the look that you're going for, and it'll be very, very smooth,
Perfect.
and it will be very beautiful. It will last for a long time. So we've also got a microfiber cloth
Thank
that's
you.
included in the kit. And also in the kit comes just a spray wax detailer. Any spray wax detailer will work, and when you buy the kit, it does come with one. So first step is we're going to start with a clean car.
Okay.
So we're going
It's
to do
already
this.
clean?
We are only going to do this small section today to demonstrate how we do this.
And the reason why we're doing the small section is because of what?
Well, while this procedure is wonderful and will give you the look you desire, it also takes about 8 hours to do it on a vehicle this size. So you really got to commit to a full day, and when you start it, you really should finish it. So
Oh, man.
plan to set aside a day, but I promise it's totally worth it.
Great.
So let's get started. Like
Yep.
I said, we're going to start with a clean car.
Yep.
So everything is clean here. We're going to take the spray wax, and this is just for lubrication. We're just going to spray it. We're only going to do about 1 or 2 square feet at a time, even when you are doing the whole vehicle, because this stuff will dry, and we don't want it to dry up on us. So we're just going to take our clay bar, and with a very light hand, just going to go back and forth. You're actually going to feel, you know, the things that are stuck into the paint will actually end up on the clay bar. And if you look at it, you
Oh,
can
wow.
see these are all things that are stuck in the paint. You want to keep working with the clay. You want to keep kind of working it to the clean side as you're working along. And if you do find that it's not sliding along the body as well as you'd like, it just means you need a little
Spray some
more
more.
lubrication. And you'll see a little bit of the clay kind of residue on there, and that's okay.
How do you know when the clay bar has actually done its job? Like when it's finally worn out, I guess.
When
you
it's
could say.
finally worn
Yeah.
out, it'll start to turn very black.
Okay,
And it's
just-
not going to pick up
it'll-
anymore.
There's no way you can scratch the paint with it unless
No,
you really
because
leave
what
it.
you really want to do is you're going to start with a clean car, so you're not going to like rub any dirt or anything like that. It's
Okay.
going to cause swirls or scratches.
All right.
But you do want to keep working the clay over
Excellent.
the sides, and we're going to just finish with this small section right here.
Now you can see Amanda's doing all the work here. I'm just watching because I really
I'm gonna
don't
get
know
you
anything about
I'm
this.
going to get you to hold on to that and
There you are.
switch. So after we've done that clay bar, we've done this small section, we're just going to take our microfiber. Make sure you're using a microfiber. If you use a towel from in the house, it's going to cause scratches and swirls all over your paint. That's certainly not what we want, because that's going to harm the final shine, the final result.
You can see a difference already there.
You actually really can see a difference, and all we're doing here is we're not waxing or cleaning necessarily, we're just taking off that excess lubrication that we had on there.
Wow.
So I want you to go ahead and feel the section that we did. I know we can't see for the camera, but it's certainly
It's very smooth.
Yeah, compared
Yeah.
to something up
Oh
here.
yeah, you can feel the difference. Big difference. Wow, that's excellent, Amanda.
Yeah, so
Wow.
after you've done that,
Yeah.
you're gonna go in, if you can grab our wash bucket and our mitt, we're just gonna give it a little rinse down.
Sure.
And once you've completed the whole vehicle, you should give it a little bit of rinse, because there's going to be excess clay or anything like that. And just give it a little
Just a little
rinse
wipe down?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That
So
looks
like
beautiful.
we would go around the whole car and we just give it another wash.
Right.
And then of course we go back in with a clean dry towel. Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
we'll just
interesting.
flip this around.
Yeah.
Obviously we're going to dry our vehicle off so that we don't have any watermarks. All right, so we've just finished drying off our surface, and if you want to have a look at the clay bar, you'll see just all of the stuff that it picked up off of our paint in just that little small section.
That's incredible.
And then of course when it gets like that, you want to work it through and get it back to a smooth, clean side again, and then continue.
You did a great job. I really appreciate that. Well, later on we'll be waxing this for sure then, right?
Absolutely, that's the last step.
Well, don't forget to subscribe to Know Your Ride and Drive.